Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Kenneth Gray. I'm the director of Gray Eagle Transition. It's a nonprofit organization, and my mission is to reduce crime through workforce training and education. I have with me today Carl Bell. I think me and Bell met back in 2012. And Mr. Bell, you want to share your first experience of meeting Mr. Gray?
All right. Yeah, my name is Carl Bell. I met old Kenneth Gray back in, like you say, 2012, around midsummer.
Okay.
Getting in the halfway house. Kenneth Gray, he surprised me with all the stuff that he was trying to do. You know, I didn't think none of it that he was doing at the time, but he was so motivated at trying to get things done to help the community. That's something that I never really, thought about or started trying to do. But he was with it, He was specific. Yeah, all his papers down right. He did his homework, and he was gonna get out here and try something. And he did it, As far as I know, within the 7 years, he didn't accomplish a lot.
Okay.
Doing what he said he was gonna do,
Okay.
Like I said, back at the house, he was my motivation to get my license. I wanted to get it, we got it together, but he was my motivation. Because without pushing me and helping me and guiding me through it, I probably wouldn't have got mine. But that was my man. Good guy. Good guy.
Okay, so y'all got we got our license together. Private First Class Driving Academy, Mr. Jameson. The program that I got going on now, man, obviously this addresses some issues that me and you went through. We had a few run-ins with the law. And I'm trying to show the guys, the younger generation, that it is life after that your life is not over with. You know what I mean? So I'm proposing a program I'm putting together that it addresses how we go about fighting crime. Like, you old school, I'm old school. We both been in Memphis our whole life. Since the 80s, 90s, 2000, 2010, 2020, they've always said, lock them up, throw away the key, maximum punishing them to the maximum security. We're gonna rid the streets of these guys and these thugs, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And here we are in 2020, and we're about to break a homicide record. I don't think the traditional way of policing is working, because we still facing some of the same issues that we've been facing, like I said, since the 80s. I feel like the more we educate these guys, the more we certify these guys with licenses and degrees, I feel like that increasing their value to the market, and what I mean by the market, the economy, will empower these guys not to commit crime. I'm in the midst of putting together a CDL school to train the guys up, get them out there in the workforce. And I feel like it'll be a huge benefit for these guys. What do you think about that?
Well, that's something that we definitely need out here.
Okay.
Definitely need it, And I know you're passionate about helping, so, I'm 100% behind it right there. Because right now, these kids, they have no guidance. If not now, when?
Yeah.
It's been going on a little too long. Somebody needs to step up and try to help them. They need guidance. They need structure, And so far, they ain't been getting it from nowhere.
A lot of the kids, they born to teenage parents, oftentimes single mothers. Dad, they go through the system like I did. And it's just a broken system, and it's continuing to revolve. You know what I mean? So my mission is to address that the best way that I know how. I think I proposed to you, I showed you a program to where, like, it's a 1-year program where I get a guy out, quote unquote, his situation. I put him in a truck, CDL, send him out, let him work for a full year, save up his money, $15,000, $20,000, and the goal is at the end of the program is to purchase a house. What do you think about that program?
I'm waiting on it to get started because I'm sending my kids to it.
Yeah, all they making pallets and shit on my floor, sleeping on my couch, man. Y'all gotta get y'all home, man. Come on, man.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. That's what's up.
I know it's doable, man. I sat back and I've studied, and I see it's a market, it's a niche, and I think we can capitalize on it with our youth and our young adults. I'm gonna ask you to grade Mr. Gray and the program on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the highest. What grade would you give the thought process behind the program, Mr. Gray, for what it is that he's going to do?
Well, from what I heard and looked at and saw the way you mapped it out to me, it'd get a 10 all day.
You'll get a 10?
10 all day.
Okay.
We need that help out here, you know.
Yeah.
We need that, you know. And everybody's be surprised what that difference can make, you know.
Right.
Just a lot of people trying to do it. A lot of people talk about doing it. They not 100% into it the way I feel you are.